fine, Andrew. Thank you. I'll get right on that now. Bye. That was Andrew Taylor, Chair of the Board of Trustees. They've been approached by Bournemouth Football Club as they want to poach Tino to be their head of comms. So he's asked me to convene a meeting of the Board of Trustees to see if they are happy to recommend him to be the head of comms. I hope my colleagues present him in the best light.
Augustin Sousa Hernandez has been an outstanding ambassador for the planning profession during his decade at RTPI. He brought with him to RTPI enormous experience from having worked with government, within local government, and also on the Hinkley Point nuclear power public inquiry. He has enhanced our reputation with successive governments and indeed has drawn praise from both a Conservative and a Labour minister on the professionalism of his relationship with politicians and with government. He's led a lot of new initiatives in RTPI in terms of communication. He created our parliamentary reception, kicked off our engagement at party conferences. He was instrumental in a successful transition to the Planner magazine and a revamping of the Planning Convention. He led the very successful centenary celebrations that we had in 2014, marking 100 years of planning, and also our very successful Myths campaign, challenging the adverse stories and myths there were around planning. I think one of his great strengths is the way he has enhanced the skills around communication and marketing amongst junior members of staff, often not within his team. He's led our support for 10 presidents during his time, all of whom have found him completely invaluable in terms of assisting them with their blogs, their communication, their outreach, even giving them sartorial and speaking advice. He has been an unflinching advocate for planning and has been the most tremendous personal support for me in my role as Chief Executive. I think his passion for planning is only surpassed by his passion for Bournemouth Football Club.
Yeah. Just bear with me a second. Hang on a second. Tino Hernandez. Right. Oh, is he the guy that put that stuff with some tinsel on his at the Christmas do? And then hid in the cupboard, and then jumped out in front of Rebecca Eldrith, and she was off with stress for 3 weeks. Yeah, I think I've got it. Yeah. Yes, of course I know Tino. Yes, yeah. You're looking for an exceptionally good communications director for Bournemouth Football Club. Yeah. I can honestly say that Tino is probably the best communications, senior communications guy I've ever come across. I mean, he can make any difficult situation into a positive, and on top of that, that man works miracles. Yeah. You want what? You want him to be able to promote Birmingham Football Club as the best Premiership club in the country. Yeah, now, look, Sonny Jim, when I said he could work miracles, I didn't mean it literally, for goodness sake. Yes, all right. Hang on, transfer fee? Yes, I could probably do that. £4.70. Yeah, okay, done. Thank you, goodbye.
In 2013, I got a phone call from Tino Hernandez, our special Tino, saying, Rasheen, Sarah and I have dreamt up these new special All Gleaming awards and we want you to help us out. Okay, what's involved? We want you to sit with the judges and make sure they don't make any wild decisions, nothing that the RTPI can not live with. Can you do that? Fine, yeah. And this was great, it was exciting. I sat with the judges, we came up with all the decisions, they came up with the decisions, not me of course. So then we had our list of winners, but then the prize of prizes, the Jubilee Cup, the Silver Jubilee Cup. Who was going to win that? So off I popped to Sir Terry Farrell's office, and I come out, a decision is made by Sir Terry and Peter Geraghty. I spend the whole tube ride back. How on earth do I tell Tino? So I come into the office. Tino, the Wales Coast Path has won. Oh, his reaction, I wasn't sure where to go. The path? How can a path win? What am I going to do? But Tino, as Tino is, the perfect spin doctor, found a way of selling it. And it's great. Got economic reports, the lot. No one criticised that decision, so thank you, Tino.
Yeah, I'll be fine. These are his handover notes. I'll read them over the weekend. It should be fine. Don't worry. Yeah, it's fine.
I wanted to just talk about recent work that we did on bursaries. He's a real motivator, really sticking to our guns when we're trying to get some sponsorship from government. He's got great timing, especially in terms of narrowing down press releases. And he focuses on promotion because he got us shortlisted for a number of national awards. Thank you, Tino. But don't just hear from me. I also wanted to hear from a number of auspicious colleagues. Brandon says, Tino always knows what I should say and what money I should give to support future planners. Thank you. Eric wrote to us and said, Tino was a great friend, but we have lost touch since I meddled in planning and pretended to be localist. He will be missed.
Issues that we think politicians got lost there again. Oh, don't turn it off. We're just this is our contribution to you. Hello, my name's Tino Hernandez. I'm head of communications and marketing. No, I'm not. Bloody hell. We have just published our Ken. God dear. And research program, and I was going quite well, wasn't I? Proposals that were bloody hell. It's like those watching these movie actors, and you think, well, why can't they just sort of go? That's crap. All right, I'd be no good as a minister. It'd take me half an hour, wouldn't it, to do anything? Right, last time I was going to do my head in and your head in. www.org. Bloody hell.
Yes, Tino is fantastically economical. My first Christmas at Planning Aid England, I remember in particular, we had a staff secret Santa, and while other colleagues were frivolously spending money buying chocolates or mugs for their secret Santa present, Tino was smarter than that, and he knew there was loads of great Planning Aid merchandise in the basement that he could just wrap up and put as his contribution. As the Planning Aid administrator, you can imagine I was particularly happy about getting that as my secret Santa present, and I still use it today. So yeah, Tino will definitely look after the pennies.
Hello Tino, for once it isn't you that's actually recording me, but it falls upon me to come with a serious message to wish you well on your journey of employment, but also to thank you for all the work that you've done over the years for all the presidents. So all presidents love you, Tino, even though you start the year in a kind of way that's quite difficult with all our media training, but we all benefit from it, and hopefully this is working out now. Hopefully I'm benefiting now from your media training, but all the work that you've done, the support you've given us, especially me this year, we've had the most wonderful year, and I think we've been a good team, but I think all presidents would say the same. So we would like to say thank you very much, and good luck with your new job. I hope it goes well.
Right, I think that paints a pretty comprehensive picture of Tino. I'll get this right off to the board.
Jackie, could you write a cheque for £4.70 to Bournemouth Football Club, please? Thank you.